Hello everyone. As you all know, we just got the news about Yellowstone is coming to an ending with its season 5. The news was troubling for sure, as we still cannot believe our favorite show is about to be canceled prematurely. Still, we try to stay strong and try to figure out how can the show come to the perfect ending against all odds. After all deliberation and careful thinking, we concluded that all roads lead us to Rip in the end, who will be the owner of the ranch in Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2. We know that one of the reasons behind Yellowstone's premature ending is the fact that Kevin Costner has had enough with the series. Despite reviving his career thanks to the show and ending up winning a Golden Globe for his role in it, Costner simply doesn't want to invest more in Yellowstone. His excuses for such a stance might be various. We are not sure about his thought process on the issue. All we know is that Taylor Sheridan cannot get scripts ready for the scheduled filming time, causing constant shifts in shooting schedules, which don't suit Costner. Thus, Costner doesn't want to spend more than a week in the filming process of Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2. Knowing all that, we believe before Part 2 comes to an end, we will witness the death of John Dutton. In this way, Costner will not be forced to participate in the shooting for a long time and will say goodbye to the show at a proper time, leaving other characters to prepare a basis for the sequel show's material. At the end of Part 1, we watched both Jamie and Beth plotting to kill one another. Beth was joining her forces with John, knowing that Rip will be their hitman in the end, while Jamie was planning to hire a hit squad with Sarah. All signs show that both parties will follow through with their plans and will do their best to eliminate each other. However, we believe the only victim of this fight will be John Dutton, though no one was planning to kill him in the first place. Somehow, some things will go wrong, who will say goodbye to John Dutton forever. On the one hand, we are upset that such a legendary character will be gone. On the other hand, we are glad that he won't live long enough to see Yellowstone being taken away from the Duttons. We learn in the prequel series 1883 that the Duttons took the ranch from the Native Americans for only 7 generations. And with the new generation of the Duttons raising, it's about time that the family loses their beloved ranch. That being said, we believe there will be an epic plot twist in the end. John's loss will shock both Beth and Jamie. Beth will be upset for obvious reasons. She is highly devoted to her father, and losing him is unbearable for her. For Jamie, things are a bit more complicated. He has never been the favorite child of John, but despite everything, he has always loved the man who raised him. Thus, witnessing his death is likely to leave an unbearable impact on her. Casey, on the other hand, as the man who was left behind in all these dramas, perhaps had the biggest emotional bond with his father. As the son of the family, we believe he will take the responsibility of Yellowstone Ranch on his shoulders at first. In this way, we will witness the Native Americans taking their rights back, as Casey's wife and son are Native Americans. And yet, we don't think Casey will be strong enough to run the ranch emotionally. We feel like Monica will be insistent on leaving the ranch and moving to another place, simply because it will be very much tough to face the absence of John in the land. She will want this to save Casey from misery. The couple will finally be able to follow their dreams rather than keep up with the expectations of others. So Casey will leave the ranch to Rip, the man who has been ruling the land de facto for years already. Rip is the one who invested most into this ranch, who loves this ranch more than anything else, and who is most capable of managing the ranch. And Casey is aware of this fact. As the new owner, Rip is likely to make several changes to the way things are run at Yellowstone. He is likely to emphasize the importance of sustainability, ensuring that the land is well cared for, and that the animals are treated with the utmost respect. He is also likely to work to modernize the ranch, investing in new technology and equipment to make the operation more efficient. He will probably follow Beth's lead in things regarding innovation, which will eventually save the ranch from collapse. Despite these changes, though, Rip will remain true to the legacy of John Dutton for sure. He will never forget the lessons he learned from John Dutton. He will remain a staunch defender of the land and the animals. Of course, we will not learn about these in Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2. Instead, we are likely to get a sequel starring Beth and Rip, as we mentioned before, which will focus on the next generation of the Dutton family in the aftermath of John Dutton. What do you think about Rip inheriting Yellowstone in the end? Do you think he deserves to be the manager of the ranch? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.